tác phẩm nha. Hẹn các chị yêu tối nay rất là nhiều siêu phẩm luôn. Hẹn các chị yêu.
Okay. You go. Now let me share with you our next part for today. Last time we stopped at lesson number 6 and now we continue. Can you hear me? Con nghe cô nói không vậy? Can you hear me? Last time we stopped here. We have lesson number 6 with the here. We have lesson number 6 and this is the content of it. Table of contents. We have vocabulary and the second part for listening. Vocabulary first. You have
nutrients,
nutrients, substance that needed to keep a living thing alive and to have it to grow. We have nutrients. We can find nutrients in our daily food. Okay. And the next word,
nutritional,
nutritional. Can you read the definition for me? Con không có nghe hả? Có vẻ không có nghe ha. Có nghe không vậy con? Now can you read the definition please? Con không biết là con có đọc không mà cũng không biết là con có nghe hay không. Chắc là thiết bị của con có vấn đề gì đó. Thì cô nghĩ là ờ, nếu học mà không có mic mà bài của con nó nhiều vậy rồi sao? Cô cũng không hiểu luôn. Okay, we have nutritional connected with the process by which living things receive the food necessary for them to grow and be healthy. Okay? Nutritional. That is an adjective for of nutrients. We have nutritional. Nutritional. Okay. That is useful for our health.
measure,
We have measure. To find the size, quantity, etc. of something in standard unit. We have measure. It helps us to know about the size or quantity. maybe the quality of something. So we have the word measure. Next, you have
grams,
grams, unit of measuring. Weight, there are 100 grams in 1 kilogram. Okay, so we have 1 gram. And we have 1,000 grams in 1 kilo. The next,
milligrams,
you have milligrams, unit for measuring weight, 1,000 of a gram. So you have milligram. Next, you have
calories,
calories, units that's measuring how much energy food will produce. How much energy food will produce in our body after we eating or after we drinking. We have the unit calorie. Next, for the review, we have nutrients, nutritional, measure, grams, milligrams, and calories. I will send this word for you and you learn it at home. Other vocabulary. That's all. And now we move next for the listening. Okay. You look at the pictures. Why do you think these foods are not good for your health? You can type your answer in the chat box, please, okay? Why do you think these foods are not good for your health? Do you have the question, the answer? Okay, I see that. Either too sweet, okay, or too oily. Okay, because it's too sweet and so much oil in this food. And maybe this is for fast food. Okay, and next, please. Here, exercise number 2, listen and read the text. Yeah, you have a small text here. Now listen together.
Pupils Book, Unit 8, page 100. 2. Listen and read the text. Check your answer to Activity 1.
food labels. Eating a healthy diet is important, and that means choosing foods with different nutrients. It's not good for you to eat a lot of food that is high in fat, sugar, or salt, because it can cause weight problems, bad teeth, and even heart disease. But how can you check what is too high in sugar to eat, or what has a lot of salt? Food labels are usually on the outside of food, and they have got lots of useful nutritional information. Most nutrients are measured in grams, G, or milligrams, mg. Milligrams are very tiny. There are 1,000 milligrams in a gram. You can use this information to compare foods. Things you can look for are how much fat, salt, and carbohydrate there is, and how many calories the food's got. Sometimes these are in different colours to help you too. Each donut contains calories, 225, fat, 10 grams, low, sugars, 36 grams, high, salt, 0.4 grams, medium. Each slice of cake contains calories, 371, fat, 15 grams, medium, sugars, 53 grams, high, salt, 31 grams, high. The green colour shows that the donut is low in fat, but the red colour is a warning to show it's high in sugar. It has a medium amount of salt, so this is orange. Look at the cake. How is it different?
Okay, and you answered this question already? Because you think it's too sweet and oily. These foods are high in fat, salt, and sugar. So too much can cause health problems such as weight gain, bad teeth, and heart disease. Okay. And next, please. Read the test again and say yes or no for each one. From number 1 to number 5, please. You let me know. You say yes or no for each sentence. One by one, huh? Number 1, you say yes. Food which is tasty but high in fat isn't good for you. Okay. You say good for number 1. Yes. So you say yes. Number 2, you say no. Milligrams are bigger than grams. No. Number 3, you say yes. The red color on the food label means that there is a lot of something. Okay, you say yes. Number 4, the slice of cake is low in salt. No. The donut has got fewer calories than the cake. Yes. Okay, thank you for your answer. And now we move next. Complete the task with the words in the box. You have some words here. Diet, 1000, calories, nutrients, grams, measure, label, and milligrams. Let's do that, please. You have number one, you have diet. Sorry. Number one, you have diet. Eating a healthy diet is important, and that means using food with different nutrients. It is not good for you to eat a lot of food that is high in fat, sugar, or salt because it can cause weight problems, bad teeth, and even heart disease. But how can we check what is too high in sugar to eat or what has a lot of salt? Food calories are usually on the outside of food, and they have got lots of useful nutritional information. Most nutrients are, you have number five, measured in grams or milligrams. Milligrams are very tiny. There are 1,000 milligrams in a gram. You can use this information to compare foods. Things you can look at for are how much fat, salt, and carbohydrate there is and how many labels food got. How many? How many labels? Hmm. The food got. Okay. Now let's talk about food. Now what is, you have some questions here, Khang? Please answer them. What is your favorite food? Number two, do you like trying new foods? Number three, what healthy foods do you love? Can you list fast food that people like eating? Why do people love fast food? Now, can you answer in the chat box, please, one by one? My favorite food is noodle. It has a tasty flavor and kind of spicy. Okay, how about question number two? Do you like trying new food? Hmm. Okay, you say yes. And number three, what healthy foods do you love? I love fruit, yogurt, and many more. Okay, and the next one, please. You have, can you list fast food that people like eating? People are eating French fries, hamburgers, fried chicken, and sweets. Okay. Okay. And number 5, why do people love fast food? Any idea about this? Okay. Do you have any idea for number 5? Okay. People love eating fast food because they are tasty and convenient to buy. Okay. Or maybe they because they have too busy, so they don't have time for cooking. So they use fast food. Okay. It's convenient for them. Thank you. Thank you for your idea. Okay. And that's all for this lesson. Okay, and this is for homework. Activity book, page 100. Write a food diary. For one day, write a food diary for one day. Link. We see what for this. We don't have any idea about this. Maybe with this one, you can write about this topic. Food diary for one day. This is for your homework, and I send this to you in the Jasboard in yellow. Okay, please do it at home. That's all for this lesson. And now we move for the next. I start with you lesson number 7. Please wait for a while. We have lesson number 7 with the skill practice. Okay, now for the warm-up, fill in the gaps with the suitable phrases. You have, in fact, for example, that's because. I think this one is easy. I hate buying food in the supermarket. Now fill in the blanks with the suitable word. Okay, one by one, please. Number one, you have that's because it takes long time and it's boring. Number two, so if we need food, for example, I'd rather go to a farm shop or market to get it. Okay, I think so. In fact, I always have the washing with the washing, so my brother had to help with the shopping and not me. Okay, that's right. That because, for example, and in fact. Now, the table of contents. The first part, preparation for listening part 3. And number 2, preparation for speaking part 4. Preparation for listening part 3. Task 1. Exercise 1. Talk about who you would accept to meet on the school trip to a local farm. You have some picture here. And now, can you tell me who you would expect to meet on a school trip to a local farm? Maybe you want to cook a chef, a farmers, or maybe this one. What is his job? And maybe a driver. And how about your idea? Can you type your answer in the chat box, Khang? A farmer. Why? Can you let me know for the reason? Because farmer often work on in a local farm. Okay. And next, we move to exercise number 2. Read the exam paper and answer some questions. This one. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words, or number, or date, or time. You will hear a woman called Yolanda talking to a group of school students about her work on a farm. Read the instruction. What sorts of information are you going to hear? Your answer, please. What sorts of information are you going to hear? How can you tell me? What kind of information are you going to hear? Number. Okay. Huh? Okay. Or maybe the way from this woman's work on the farm. Some accents. Okay. About the number or time. Now, read on the exams paper and check your ideas. About farm manager. For number one, you will hear about number for number one. Okay. The stated answer is about meals and fruits. A meal and fruit. And her work, her job on the farm. Oh, okay. The products of the farm. Okay. Exercise number 3. Read the sentences with the gaps. What type of information is missing? How about number 1? Okay. Can you tell me for each gaps, what kind of information is missing? Number 1. Example for number 1, we missed a number. Roughly her age. How about number 2? Okay. Before she's Yolanda was when she started to work at the farm. Before she tasted some vegetables, she checked the herb for the market. How about number 2? What type of information we need to hear? Now, maybe the quality. A noun followed by an adjective. Okay. Number 3, Yolanda says that all farm staff use. Okay, use a device. We need to find the device here. A noun because it's follow above. Okay, a device to communicate. The farm cafe nearly recently served a spicy now made with coconuts and mangoes. Okay, follow an adjective. And number 5, you have now. If a customer doesn't satisfy, the farm normally give a now. It follow an article. And the last one, the farmer will soon have some so that they can sell a new product. Okay, we need a noun for the last one too. Okay, that's all. And now, next please. Look at the notes in gap from 1 to 4. Do you agree? Listen and check. City, bread, small radios, flavor. Do you agree with this one? With this answer? Is it fit with the gaps? Do you think it's fits for the gap here? Okay. Number one, you say yes. Number two, you say no. Number three, you say yes. And number four, you say no. Okay. And now we listen and check, please.
Pupils Book, Unit 8, page 101. 5. Look at the notes for gaps 1 to 4. Do you agree? Listen and check. Correct any incorrect answers.
Now turn to Part 3. Questions 1 to 6. You have 20 seconds to look at Part 3.
Oh,
You will hear a woman called Yolanda telling a group of school students about her work on a farm.
Hello, it's lovely to have you here at Green Tree Farm. I've been working here since I was 16. I was the shop assistant for 2 months. However, I enjoyed it so much, I stayed. I'm the general manager now, and my day starts at 7 o'clock. When I arrive, I check the fresh herb deliveries for the local markets. Then I taste some of the vegetables, like the cucumbers, to make sure they aren't too bitter to eat. Nowadays, more people are vegetarian, so we're busier than we used to be. After that, I have a meeting with my boss, and we sometimes do that in one of the fields instead of the office. We all carry small radios so we can keep in touch with each other wherever we are. After the meeting, I spend about an hour checking emails and phoning people. There's a small cafe at the farm, so it's also a good time to look for original recipes. Last week, the chef cooked a spicy starter with coconut cream and mango. It was full of flavour and healthy too. Dealing with complaints isn't as amusing though. Yesterday, one customer said her curry wasn't hot enough to eat, and last week, a supermarket said that a box of pears was too sour.
if they are not correct, incorrect, please correct them with the correct answer.
To sell. Usually we offer a refund and everyone's happy. What's my favourite job? Well, I must admit I love preparing the ground for planting. We do that every season. It's fantastic when you see something like wild garlic starting to grow. As a young teenager, I wanted to work in a big city. Now, I'm glad that I'm still here in the countryside. Next month, we're getting some goats, so we can sell fresh milk too. So, have you...
Okay. Number one, you say it no, and you change it into 16. Please wait for a while.
With piercing sharp stones.
Okay, sorry. We continue, Khang. How about number 2? Do you have the answer for number 2? Or you choose is fresh? Fresh too? Oh, that means delivers. And number 3? How about number 3? Radio. Okay, and number 4? You change it into starters. Oh, curry. Oh, spicy curry. Oh, sao cô cũng nghe cái câu này là starter ta? Có thể là cái món khai vị ha, nhưng mà cái món là món curry ha. Okay. Now let me see. Now, so you have listen again and write the correct answer for number 5 and 6, please. Okay, we listen and we check for number 2 and number 4, as well as we do for number 5 and number 6. Remember the exact words. You need to be in the recording.
Pupils
Again.
Book.
Now turn to part 3. A group of school students about her work on a farm.
To have you here at Green Tree Farm. I've been working here since I was 16. I was the shop assistant for 2 months. However, I enjoyed it so much, I stayed. I'm the general manager now, and my day starts at 7 o'clock. When I arrive, I check the fresh herb deliveries for the local markets. Then I taste some of the vegetables, like the cucumbers, to make sure they aren't too bitter to eat. Nowadays, more people are vegetarian, so we're busier than we used to be. After that, I have a meeting with my boss, and we sometimes do that in one of the fields instead of the office. We all carry small radios so we can keep in touch with each other wherever we are. After the meeting, I spend about an hour checking emails and phoning people. There's a small cafe at the farm, so it's also a good time to look for original recipes. Last week, the chef cooked a spicy starter with coconut cream and mango. It was full of flavour and healthy too.
Cái chỗ này mình điền từ starter ha, for number 4. I think it's starter too.
Dealing with complaints isn't as amusing though. Yesterday, one customer said her curry wasn't hot enough to eat, and last week, a supermarket said that a box of pears was too sour to sell. Usually we offer a refund and everyone's happy. What's my favourite job? Well, I must admit I love preparing the ground for planting. We do that every season. It's fantastic when you see something like wild garlic.
You have number 5, refund. Give a refund. And number 6, some goals that they can sell a new product. Okay, thank you. Very good. And next, we move to the preparation for speaking part 4. Oh, for the speaking, well, we can do that. Exercise number 1, talk about where to eat to celebrate the end of your school year. Think of the questions to ask about eating out. Use the ideas below. Compass, number of courses. Price of food, friends or family. Best kind of food. Disappointed, wrong, order, or not cooked well. Hmm. So for the comfort, you can make the question, how important is it to choose a comfortable when you eat out? What does it mean? Comfortable. Choose a comfortable when you eat out. How about question number 2? Number 2, about number of courses. How many courses are the best at the special dinner? 2 or 3? How about number 3? Can you give me the questions for this idea about price of food, friends or family, best kind of food, disappointing, wrong order, not cooking well? You can type your answer, please. How much food usually costs? How much does the food cost? Okay. Is it better to eat in a place where the food is cheap or expensive? Oh, or you can ask about the how much, huh? How much does the food cost? About friends or family? Any idea? Any questions about this idea? Is it better to eat out with friends or family? Now, is it better to invite friends or family to eat out or both? Okay. How about best kind of food? What is the best kind of food to eat there? Mm. Which kind of food are best for a celebration? And about disappointed, wrong order or not cooked well? What should we do if we get the wrong order or the food isn't cooked well? Okay. What can you do if the restaurant is disappointed? Okay. Okay, thank you. Your questions are good too. Very good. And next, read and listen to Lola and Hassan's answering the examiner questions. Which candidate give the better answer? Okay, listen please. Read and listen.
Pupils Book, Unit 8, page 102. 2. Read and listen to Olga and Hassan answering the examiner's questions. Which candidate gives a better answer?
Thank you. Can I have the booklet, please? Do you prefer to eat at home or in a restaurant, Olga?
Well, because my dad isn't a very good cook, I prefer to go to restaurants.
I don't agree.
And Hassan, do you like to order lots of food when you go out?
I only have one dish.
One? I always ask to see the dessert menu. I love anything sweet with chocolate.
Now, which candidate gives a better answer? You choose Olga or Hassan? Okay, Hassan only gives short answers, so Olga give a better answer. Okay. And the answer is Olga gives the best answer because she adds more details and explains her ideas. Okay, good. And read the sentences and put them into the conversation. You have this conversation and some sentences below from A to D. You put this, please. For example, number 1, you put here a C. Thank you. Can I have the booklet, please? Do you prefer to eat at home or in a restaurant, Olga? Well, because my dad isn't a very good cook, I prefer to go to the restaurant. And for example, if we eat out, we don't have to do the wash washing up. A. Where can? Where we put that? Then D and B. You have John agree. In fact, in Hassan. Okay. You have I don't agree. In fact, I like eating at home because I'm vegetarian. So my parents know what to cook. Okay. And D. And Hassan. And Hassan, do you like to order lots of food when you go out? I only have one dish. That's because not very cheap to eat out in my neighborhood. Okay. And for the last one, you have B here. 1. I always ask to see the dessert menu. I love anything sweet with chocolate. It's my favorite ingredients. Okay, that's all. Okay, and this is the answer. Okay. Oh, exam tips. Try to use phrases like in fact, for example, and that because to support your answer. Okay. You should use these to connect them, to connect your ideas in your speaking. Okay, or to expand your answers. That's all. And your homework. You have page 101 and 102. That is the end of the second one. And now let we move to the new one. We have we have a review or practice. Maybe we move to the practice first. Here we have the practice. Practice listening part 3 and speaking part 4. Okay, this one. Oh. The first one, listening part 3. Now, task 1, put the words into the correct order to make questions. Read and answer the questions based on your opinion. I think this one is easy for you. How often do you go to the cinema? What kind of film do you like to watch? Number 2, music. Number 2, Khang. The question first, please. In my opinion, I would like to watch science fiction and dark thriller. Okay. Have you ever been in a music festival? Okay. How about your answer? Answer also please. I haven't never gone to music festival and I think I wouldn't like it. I won't like it because I don't like very crowded place. Okay. How about so you don't enjoy it. Okay. So you don't need to answer for the next question. What did you enjoy about it? Okay. Number 3, Ken. About reading. Reading. Do you enjoy reading? And how about your answer? Okay. The last book you read was about math. Okay. And next, please, Khang. Exercise, about exercise. Did you do any exercise last weekend? Do you refer to exercise alone or with other people? How about your answer? I prefer to exercise alone because I'm not comfortable exercising around other people. Okay. And how about playing instrument? For number 5, can you play musical instrument? Which instrument do you like the sound of? Do you like playing instrument? Or can you play an instrument? Ah, okay. Why do you ask me like that? You like the sound of the piano because I find it calming and relaxing. Why do you ask me, why are you a gamer? I'm not a gamer. I don't like to play games. You like playing games? Yeah, that's right. What kind of game do you like? Oh, okay, okay. Because you have okay, you like gaming because I can have fun with friends. Okay, okay, okay. We can relax or we can feel comfortable with our friends. Okay, very good. Thank you for your idea. And now task number 2, match each sentence 1 to 6 to the correct response from A to F. Okay, I do that, Ken. We have one by one, please. Come on, we are late. Number one, you have D. Okay. Don't worry, we won't miss the film. Number 2, please call me when you get to the party. And the answer is B. I will. Number 3, are you going to see the Mad Band at the weekend? You have E? Yes. So I buy your ticket. Number 4. Look, you've lit coffee on the book you borrowed. You just F. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Number 5. I'm sure what I'd like for my birthday. You have C. I'll get you a new game if you like. I never get better at tennis on my own. And you have A. I'll play with you then. Okay, very good. And then this is for exam tips. You will hear different words or numbers that fit the space, but only one of them will be correct. Usually, you only have to write 1 or 2 words in each space. You only need to write words you hear. You don't need to change them. Okay, now, exam task. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words, or numbers, or day or time. You will hear the film review program on the radio. This is about the film review program.
Track 7. Listening Part 3. Worksheet 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words, or a number, or a date, or a time. Look at questions 1 to 6 now. You have 20 seconds.
Okay, now do that.
You will hear a film review program on the radio.
Welcome to the Film Review Programme. Today we're reviewing some of this week's new films. Let's start with this week's likely hit, Jungle Fever. This is quite an unusual one. Some of you may remember last year's TV documentary film about a family of tigers in India. Well, this is a cartoon based on that programme, and I can report that it's great fun for people of any age. Some of you will be excited to know that actor Steve Wills is back on our screens. You'll remember him as action hero Marty Kay. But in his new film, Call It, he actually plays a chef, working in an Italian pizza takeaway in New York City. Actor Jennifer Peccary plays his manager Jojo, and romance is in the air. Don't miss Swim, a comedy which takes a look at learning to swim as an adult. It's about a 20-year-old man who wants to join in with his friends when they swim in the lake near his home. So he goes to the local pool to take lessons. Be prepared to laugh until it hurts. And now it's competition time, so I hope you've listened carefully and made some notes. If you want to enter this month's competition, just go online and answer the 10 questions in our quiz. Go to www.movies.co.uk and select your answers. Last month, we gave out free cinema tickets as a prize. This time, we're offering restaurant tickets, which you can use at a choice of exciting places. You must complete your entry by January the 28th. Make sure you've finished by 2 p.m. when the competition closes. We'll announce the winners on the 30th of January. And if you're lucky, the prize will be yours by the second week in February. Good luck and goodbye.
Do you have the answer, okay?
Now listen again.
You listen again? The second time, please.
Welcome to the Film Review Programme. Today we're reviewing some of this week's new films. Let's start with this week's likely hit, Jungle Fever. This is quite an unusual one. Some of you may remember last year's TV documentary film about a family of tigers in India. Well, this is a cartoon based on that programme, and I can report that it's great fun for people of any age. Some of you will be excited to know that actor Steve Wills is back on our screens. You'll remember him as action hero Marty Kay. But in his new film, call it, he actually plays a chef, working in an Italian pizza takeaway in New York City. Actor Jennifer Peccary plays his manager Jojo, and romance is in the air. Don't miss Swim, a comedy which takes a look at learning to swim as an adult. It's about a 20-year-old man who wants to join in with his friends when they swim in the lake near his home. So he goes to the local pool to take lessons. Be prepared to laugh until it hurts. And now it's competition time, so I hope you've listened carefully and made some notes. If you want to enter this month's competition, just go online and answer the 10 questions in our quiz. Go to www.movies.co.uk and select your answers. Last month, we gave out free cinema tickets as a prize. This time, we're offering restaurant tickets, which you can use at a choice of exciting places. You must complete your entry by January the 28th. Make sure you've finished by 2 p.m. when the competition closes. We'll announce the winners on the 30th of January. And if you're lucky, the prize will be yours by the second week in February. Good luck and goodbye.
That is the end of part 3.
You have number 1, you have cartoon. The film Jungle Fever is a cartoon about a family of tigers. Okay, actor Steve will play a chef in his new film, Cornet. Swim is about a man who wants to swim in a local lake. Okay, competition for listeners. Number 5, listeners can enter an online quiz at movies, you have S here, .co.uk. Winners will receive restaurant tickets. And you don't have the answer for number 5. Entries must be received on January 28th. Okay. Do you need to listen for the last part?
So I hope you've listened carefully and made some notes. If you want to enter this month's competition, just go online and answer the 10 questions in our quiz. Last month, we gave out free cinema tickets as a prize. This time, we're offering restaurant tickets, which you can use at a choice of exciting places. You must complete your entry by January the 28th. Make sure you've finished by 2 p.m. when the competition closes.
January 28th. Okay. For the last answer. The next, please. You have the speaking part. Now, task 1. Choose the correct alternative. You type your answer, please, or you can draw on the screen too. You choose 2 for number 1. I don't want to swim outdoors today because it's too cold. Wow, that was such a good film. Jenny, number 3. Jenny collects action figures. She's got so many now that she's got nowhere to put them. Number 4, I never seem to have enough free time. Number 5, Adam plays the guitar, so wow. He should be a professional musician. Number 6, you have 2. I'm too busy to go out chapter 9. Okay. Exam tips for number 4. In part 4, try not to give very short answer. To the examiner questions. Discuss the answers in part 4 questions with your partner if possible. If you don't understand one of the questions, ask the examiner to repeat it. Okay. Exam task here. Now listen to the examiner asking the questions. For the part 4 task, pause the recording after each question. Work in pairs and discuss your answer. To each of the examiner's questions together, try to say as much as you can in answer to each question. Okay, or maybe this one we will continue next time. Or we can do, thôi mình làm luôn đi ha, để cô xem nha. Yeah, okay, that's all. Just only this part. So let's do this. Asking the question for the 4 parts task.
Track 27, Speaking Part 4, Worksheet 3. 1. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Number 1. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Your answer, please. Drawing in my free time because, okay. I enjoy drawing in my free time because I can draw things around me. Okay.
2.
2.
What did you do last weekend?
To be honest, I didn't do anything much last weekend. I only did my homework and went to classes. Okay. Okay. Very good. And number 3? Number 3. Oh, now listen.
3. Where do you usually go with your friends in your free time? 4. Do you prefer spending your free time indoors or outside?
Number 3 first, please. I usually go to the coffee shop to chat with or a small restaurant to eat together. Okay. And number 4, Khang, do you prefer spending your free time indoor or outside? to spend in my time indoor because there isn't much entertainment in my town. Okay. And the last one, the last question.
5. Is it better to do lots of things in your free time or to relax and do very little?
Is it better to do lots of things in your free time or to relax and do very little? It's better to relax and do very little things in my free time because it's not very ideal. Okay. Okay, thank you for your answer. And that is the end of our lesson for today. And maybe we will continue for the next time. Okay. Any questions, Khang? Okay. If you don't have any questions, we stop here. And see you next time. Bye-bye, Khang. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.